Located to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning and a happy Tuesday to you, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here on this June 3rd, and it is 6:30 this morning. And Megan, it's been a bit of a chilly start to our Tuesday, but I know we've got that heat wave ahead. It's not a real heat wave. It's hot to me.
Yeah, we do have those warmer temperatures joining us as we're heading throughout the day. But first, you have to kind of get through those cooler temperatures this morning. We saw a lot of 40s as you head out the door, but now we're seeing kind of a mixture of the 40s and 50s as we're starting to see that warmth already kind of carry us into the day. 57 degrees in Jacksboro right now, 59 in Monticello. Still seeing those cooler temperatures, 43 as you travel towards Clintwood, 45 in Louisa. And as Amelia mentioned, we do have some warmer temperatures on the way and much warmer than you'd expect this time of year. Normally we sit in the upper 70s. Today we'll see the upper 80s. Now it will be a little bit cooler for our Virginia counties in the low to mid 80s, but even that is warmer than you'd expect as you're heading into the first week of June. Seeing a little bit of fog creeping up for our southern counties this morning, and we'll continue to see some fog kind of popping up over the next couple of minutes to an hour, but by the time we head into 9 o'clock, it will be clearing out. Live pinpoint Doppler radar is nice and clear too, a trend that will continue all day long, seeing those nice and sunny skies as you finish off your Tuesday. Amelia.
Kentucky State Police are searching for an inmate who escaped from the Three Forks Regional Jail. 43-year-old Jeffrey Harrison of Lexington escaped by impersonating his brother, who was scheduled for release. He's described as a white man, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 138 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. He left the facility before 5 in the evening on Friday, and KSP was notified of the escape by 11 that evening. After the last roll call of the night, he was last seen wearing a red jacket, blue jeans, camo shoes, and a black hat. He left in a white Subaru. Anybody with information is asked to call your local law enforcement agency or KSP Post 7 at 859-623-2404. 2 Pineville residents are behind bars after a search warrant was conducted by the Bell County Sheriff's Department and Pineville Police. Officers went to a home on Mary Street where 53-year-old Marty Hunter told them no one else was there. She then tried to distract the officers as 35-year-old Randall Storms snuck into the home. Storms is now facing several charges, including kidnapping of a minor, rape of someone incapable of consent, sexual abuse of a victim under 12 years old, and more. Hunter also faces charges. West Virginia State Police say 1 person is dead and several others were taken to the hospital after a crash in the Eastland area of Wayne County. Police say it happened at around 5:30 Sunday evening. They say a driver, Chelsea Aldridge, was traveling west on West Virginia Route 37 when she crossed the center line and was involved in that head-on crash. She died at the scene. The other driver was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The driver's wife and 2 children were also taken to the hospital for treatment. The Whitley County Sheriff's Department is searching for a man suspected of being involved in a burglary. That burglary happened last Monday on Eatontown Road. If you take a look at your screen, deputies are actually asking for help identifying the man in the black shirt. If you have any information, you're asked to contact Whitley County 911 dispatch on their non-emergency line at 606-549-6017 and mention case number 25118-0107. Both of those numbers on your screen right now. A 3-year-old and a 9-year-old were flown to a hospital after a UTV crash this weekend. That's according to the Logan County, West Virginia Sheriff's Office. It happened at the Hatfield-McCoy Trail crossing on State Route 44. Officials with the Sheriff's Office say the children were flown to a hospital, but their injuries appeared to be non-life-threatening. Further information has not yet been released. Perry County Sheriff Joe Engel announced yesterday that he will not seek re-election next year. He will retire at the end of his term on December 31st, 2026, and he did send a statement about his decision to WYMT, reading in part, quote, George Washington, the first American president, made a decision that 2 terms was the proper amount of time to hold such a powerful position. The office of sheriff is a position of power and great responsibility. I want my legacy to be that I love the people of this county and I gave it my best. I want my time to be seen as selfless service to someone and something bigger than me as an individual. That full statement is on our website, WYMT.com. An event in Wheelwright brought partners together yesterday to provide resources and raise money for a family in need. The community resource event brought in mental health professionals, employers, medical professionals, and legal programs to share with folks. The event also raised money for the family of Wesley Hancock, a teen boy who died by suicide last week. Organizers say it was a day to give back in many different ways.
But when you have stuff like this, you know, you're not just going to see them at one table. They can get information from everyone and they don't feel like they're being judged. So sometimes it's sitting up with a lot of different people that people will get information that they normally wouldn't go and try to get.
Organizers say the resource event was a success and many people ordered from the food truck, including a lot of workers from the city prison. Shaping Our Appalachian Region, or SOAR, is working with its partners to fill job openings and help job seekers find the right fit. The organization is hosting a job fair this week, bringing more than 15 employers to fill the table with positions for a variety of different employers. The East Kentucky Talent Network Job Fair will also serve as a networking event, connecting folks with openings, remote opportunities, employment coaching, and more.
We have everything from healthcare to entry-level customer service. You're going to hear about remote work opportunities that our employer coordinators have relationships with companies that need talent now, and you'll figure out how you can put your name in the hat, but also how our employer coordinators can support you.
The job fair is set for tomorrow from 10 until 6 at Hazard Community and Technical College in room 123 off the First Federal Center. The Breathitt County Health Department is hosting a community health fair. The health fair will be this Wednesday, June 4th from 11 until 2. Folks who attend will be able to get free information about their health and programs offered in the community. Some businesses attending include the BCHD UK Extension, the Kentucky Heart and Lung Rural Study, and the Gallon School of Nursing, to just name a few. For more information, you can call 606-666-7755. A new law taking effect June 27th will change how ATVs and special purpose vehicles can legally operate on public roads in Kentucky. The Perry County Sheriff's Office says you'll now need an inspection if you plan to drive on the roadway. If you're staying off-road, that law does not apply. Sample plates, inspection forms, and the relevant state statutes are already posted online. The Sheriff's Office also plans to host Saturday inspection events once the law goes into effect. Pools throughout eastern Kentucky are opening up for the summer, but staying safe in the water should be a priority. Macy Spurlock with the Perry County Pool says it's staffed to make sure children and families are safe while staying outside and enjoying the water during the summer. But it is also important for parents to remember to keep an eye on their kids.
We always have multiple lifeguards on duty. We have an emergency action plan in place. We take every measure humanly possible to make sure it's a safe and good environment.
Spurlock says everyone working at the pool took first aid courses and they are CPR certified. She said in recent years there have been no major emergencies at the Perry County Pool. The start of this month brought a special day for Kentucky. Sunday marked the 233rd anniversary of the Commonwealth becoming a state. On June 1st, 1792, Kentucky officially became the 15th state, and Frankfort was named the capital later that year. Kentucky was the first state west of the Appalachian Mountains and was actually part of Virginia before becoming its own state.
We're looking at nice and clear skies this morning, a trend that will continue all day long, so enjoy that sunny weather alongside those temperatures this afternoon. But this morning, be prepared for a little bit of some chillier conditions. You might need a light jacket as we're sitting at a mixture of the 40s and 50s. Warmest temperatures right now, 59 degrees in Monticello, 57 in Jacksboro. A little bit chillier as you travel towards Clintwood, 43 degrees. Here's a look at the warm temperature. As I mentioned, upper 80s across all of eastern Kentucky. Now let's talk about what you can expect if you're heading out to travel today. Temperature is about 55 degrees as you're heading out in the morning hours. By noon, you can expect upper 70s, and by the time you're heading home this afternoon or evening, you'll be looking in the mid 80s. Stay with us. More mountain news and weather is on the way.